You know what, guys? I might have to make another stream after this, but you know what? I won't make another stream. I'll just let you guys know why I'm taking a break. Because I was muted from my stream. I muted myself on my stream, and I didn't remember. I didn't realize it. So I will be taking a break. The funny thing is, I made another video ranting and talking smack about the toxic people who have low-tech PCs and complains and blames Capcom because they're saying Monster Hunter Wilds don't work on my computer. Well, so yeah, I'm just taking a break from that because there's so much going on in social media when it comes to people who have a grudge against developers just because they have a PC that is low tech. And, you know, I believe this one YouTuber that I'm subscribed to, and I love his videos. I remember when, I believe he played Monster Hunter Wilds 2, and he played a bit of Diablo a few times until Diablo started, you know, failing to bring what the players want and what they need, what they like into the game. But yeah, I'll be taking a break because there's people that I am just really, let's just say I am really, really disappointed on the people who are blaming it on Capcom. And if you have a low-tech PC and you're playing Monster Hunter Wilds and you're blaming Capcom, that's on you. It ain't on Capcom. Buy a device that can handle the game. Like the PS5, it's much affordable than what it was before. Okay, guys? The controller, if you have a GameStop's membership, get a used controller. Trust me, there are used controllers that can work, and you can put a protection plan on a used controller, which makes it a lot more better, okay? And I'm just gonna say why I say invest in a used PS5 controller. Unless you have the money to invest in a brand new controller, I would say invest in the used ones because you can actually put a protection plan on the used ones too. It's about, I think, $15 or $16 and the controller itself, if you buy used, it's like the new controllers for the PS4 that had the price for the new PS4 controllers, around maybe $59.99, around there, maybe less. But like, it's a better investment, okay? And please stop blaming the devs because they have nothing to do with the problems you PC players that have low-tech PCs, they have nothing to do with that problem. That's your problem because you don't want to upgrade. Okay? So, I'm taking a break, and I might put the same stream and video uploaded on Twitch. So, in the meantime, I need a break because I've been seeing a lot of stupid people on social media threatening Capcom. And I'm sure that there were player base that even threatened other game developers like Blizzard. I'm pretty sure a lot of these developers got threats from the player base or used the game of that developer to threaten another person who plays to put toxicity. But like, alright guys, see ya. And I'll be taking a long while break. I don't know when I'm going to be on YouTube, but I'll be sure to do streams on Twitch. Because I know they will censor part of the title of my stream. So as long as that's a thing, I can speak my mind and just say whatever I need to say to express the things I feel that people are doing to Capcom, which is not their fault. Okay? Hey Capcom, if you're watching my stream or video, I know you developers work so hard on Monster Hunter Wilds, and I played your game quite a bit, and I haven't streamed it, but maybe I'll stream it at some point. And if you devs see this video when it's uploaded from a live stream, I support you guys 100%, and I will make streams that will convince people that they're wrong. Even if they won't be convinced, at least there are a lot of players that do like your game, even though others don't. And it's not your fault, Capcom. It's the people that play your game, Monster Hunter Wilds, that don't understand that the game requires a lot of graphical power. And because it's playable on any PC because of Steam, I really do feel bad for the devs of Monster Hunter Wilds, because they also created Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2. And I enjoyed the second game. And I'm trying to get into the first game. I got it on the Switch, I got it on the PlayStation. Capcom devs, keep doing what you're doing. Don't let these toxic people, toxic community, screw you over. If you do get to the point where you just don't want to handle it anymore, I will make another stream if Capcom, you are watching this content when it uploads. I'll be making streams to remind people that didn't upgrade their PC and the reason why if the game dies out. Please don't give up on the game. The game has a lot of potential, and I think it's doing really well so far. I think where you have to farm events for gear, for the new gear, I think that's fine. But in a way, I'm gonna give a little share of what I think, what kind of changes could be done. Just like add more monsters into the game itself. It don't have to be content-wise, even though I know you got plans for new content, Capcom. And okay, everyone, if Capcom sees this stream, I hope they understand that I am supporting their titles when it comes to Monster Hunter Wilds. Do I have interest in Monster Hunter Worlds or Monster Hunter Rise? Not really, but like Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2, man. And Monster Hunter Wilds, that's a huge improvement, because the other two games, to me, are actually pretty difficult, because, I mean, Monster Hunter Rise is a little bit difficult, but not that difficult. But I still prefer Monster Hunter Wilds than Monster Hunter Rise. It's nothing to do with the story. It's just, I wish Monster Hunter Rise or Monster Hunter Worlds can have a little bit more of a faster pace when you're attacking, like with Monster Hunter Wilds. And yeah, alright guys, see you soon. I won't be back for a long while. Who knows when I'll be back on. But yeah, I'm just straight up tired, and I'm tired of this toxicity, you know. I think Capcom deserves more praise than the criticisms. But alright guys, and alright developers of Capcom, if you ever come across this video that gets uploaded, because the last stream that I did, I had myself muted on the stream. So I try to say as much as I can on this stream and try to give advice to the player base, some helpful advice and smart advice for investing in a better system that's cheaper than another. So, alright guys, see you in the next one. And Capcom, if you see my video and if you decide to, I know I'm just a small YouTuber, but like, I want to show you guys some love because you are good developers and I know you're trying your hardest to improve the PC version when it's them. It's not you, it's them. It's their tech. So just hang on, okay? Capcom, hang in there because you are doing a really, really awesome job with the game. But like, for my advice of improvements, I know you have plans for content, like for something content-wise, maybe an expansion like with Monster Hunter Worlds. But yeah, alright guys, that's it for the stream, and I'm gonna end it. And hopefully I'll stream on Twitch soon to remind the same situation on Twitch. So alright guys, peace out, stay safe, and all you haters, stop threatening the developers because they have nothing to do with the problems. It's your PC.